not too far from a hit points level. I think it should get me to 99 combat as well. Pretty cool. Not really expecting to get any clues anytime soon. I had 4 of them earlier in like 2 hours. Was insanely lucky. Didn't get anything though, but rune items, always nice. Some sharks as well. Beehide. Also got a range level earlier, 84. Gonna be a while until we get 85. Should actually check the max hit calculator for what's getting a max hit next. Like steel arrows got a max hit at 84. 86 is mithril and rune. Most likely just gonna spend these adamant arrows. I have another 3k in the bank, I think. I made them all doing fletching. Should get 70 fletching next weekend as well. Kinda wanna get 75 since I have like 4,000 rune arrowheads in the bank. Should be pretty good XP. Hey, wartime. How's it going? IRL locked. I mean, it would be nice if they had at least like a small chance of getting a rare on a weekday. I don't know. I wouldn't mind. Going good, just chilling, about to go out and get breakfast and coffee. Slept longer than expected. Nice. Sounds good. I had to wake up like, well, not early today, but earlier than what I'm used to right now. It was a bit of a pain. Feeling a bit tired now. Wondering if your father riot poll will pass. Guess we'll have to see. I saw there was a forum post from Bazaars about the next update. And they're even, well, I don't know, it doesn't really confirm anything, but it looks like they are considering jumping straight to January 05 because of missing map files. To be honest, I wouldn't mind if they did that, but it would probably take a very long time to get that update out. I don't know. What percentage do you think should be passable? Like 70%? Yeah, something like that. Oh, we got a clue again. Next update? No. It might be 05. He gave like 10 different dates or 5. That might be the next update. But January 05 is the only one that isn't missing map files, so I don't know if that's like a big deal or not, but it sounds like it's a problem. Not expecting a update for a long time. I'm kind of hoping it's gonna come out in like shortly after the rare event ends or something. We'll probably have 99 Ranger close to before next update. Yeah, I mean, I doubt it's gonna be anytime soon, unless they go for, what was the first one? They were saying July 13th, so is that 245? Yeah. So technically they could go for 245, which would be the next update. I really doubt it. I think there's like some amount of work just porting their changes to the new cache, so they probably don't want to do like every update if they can help it. Another one he mentioned to us, the Caliphate Queen update, and then November 4th, is that the 274? No, that's actually just after Fremi trials is what they're thinking about. 270, yeah. Hey Wes, and thanks. Pretty cool. Showed it off yet? Guess we can wear it. Just gonna put something. I already lost one bank slot by taking it out and not putting anything back. Oh, I need an amulet. I don't really have any fit that goes well with it, I guess. Would maybe have to get like Gothics. I mean, it goes alright with black, I guess. Like this doesn't look terrible at all. Or just no gear. Looks fine. I tried the green robes, but I wasn't a huge fan. I think I still have the robe top. I guess they're a bit too light. I mean, it looks alright. Yeah, it's not exactly the same. Hey Chaos, I found it on Saturday. I streamed and then I went to eat and took like a 2 hour break or something. Came back, didn't turn stream on. I just went to like Range Dragons and watched a TV show. And then when I picked up a Steel 200 to Alk, it was there in my inventory. I didn't even notice I had it. Pretty cool. No, it's not on stream. I was watching Bones. Yeah, it's not there, sadly. Yeah, it would have been cool. I would have probably paid more attention to, so we could have figured out if I got it from actually like hitting a dragon or after a dragon died. So I have no idea. I had a few dragon bones in my inventory, I think after that even, so I just didn't have my inventory open. Yeah. Second one will be on stream. I guess we'll see if that ever happens. I'm already very happy about this. I'm probably gonna maybe play a little bit less now on weekends. I'll still try to do some skilling and stuff, like I'm thinking of getting 70 fletching next weekend. A few thieving levels. I'll probably make some bows and pickpocket a night at the same time. See how many thieving levels. If that gets me close to 60, that would be nice. I guess I could fletch until I get 60 thieving. Also wanna do some more fishing at some point. And I still have a lot of wood cutting to do, but that's mostly AFK. What is this again? Is this the behind the... Oh, it's okay. I'm just gonna bank my arrows. I think you're done too. Might play a bit on weekends, trying to... or lost motivation. Wish you guys luck, thanks, and always good to take a break, right? At least if you manage to play a bit on the weekends, you have the chance to get the rare. I have at least one friend who pretty much quit other than playing on weekends right now. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep playing, well, for now at least, I don't know. I guess I just took a break for a month or something, so I don't really feel like... I'll probably take another break at some point, most likely. I just can't play Runescape every day for like 5 years in a row. Need actual dedication to do that, I feel. I guess it's like that for every game for most people. Even if I like the game a lot, at some point you get a little bit bored. I do feel that like being in a nice clan and stuff like that helps a lot with that. So if you have like a community, that does help a lot. with burnout and having things to do. I don't know. Hopefully in 05 the clans will become more active as well. I think we still have some like that are active, but there's not too much clan versus clan stuff or advertisement even from the clans. I do see that PR clan is advertising sometimes on the Lost Citizens Discord. Nice to see. Really burned out. You just don't like the rare event. Yeah, I get that. Guess we can just go back. I don't even have to teleport. Yeah, I don't know. I like the rare event. I think it's fine. In a way. Well, I like it more than if they had just dropped them. It does look like the rate is increasing though, but I don't know if that's just us getting lucky or I think we got like 20% more rares than last weekend, this weekend. Infinity. And I would imagine we had actually like less players compared to last weekend. I think it's still going down. I mean, yeah, I think it will always will be going down unless we get an update. And that's fine as well. I didn't check the player numbers during this weekend though. Be less and less every week. Yeah, that's how games work, I guess. People are quick to move into a new game that just got an update or stuff like that. Hey, and the weekends was still almost 400. Yeah, that's pretty good. Is the axe hut? Oh, it's the other one. Most you saw was like 380, and wasn't it like 480 a few weeks ago? So I think the rare chances might be going up based on that. I guess it's a small sample size. If the player count is going down and we're getting more rares than when we had more players, kinda indicates that something might be going on. Also, Bazaz mentioned something like masks and crackers this week, and then we got a lot of masks and ah, that's hard to say. You know what I mean? Like an iris wristwatch kind of situation. Yeah, who knows? Hey Mike, you would have expected a system update if they changed the code for increasing rare chance, but who knows? I mean, if he can turn it on and off without an update, I would imagine he can also pick like tweak it. But yeah, I don't know. I think they mentioned about an engine update that lets them do minor things without booting the server. I don't know if that's something like I don't think Jagex had that back in the day. They always had to take the server down. Pretty sure. Not sure when World of Warcraft got that. I don't think they had it in 05. Assuming it's actual code, yeah. But if it isn't, then the system update would be redundant as well. Like, I would be shocked if it wasn't, because what kind of programmer would make like a hand manual system? Sounds like a conflict of interest. I've done a bit of programming, and I would always like automate everything I could. Same with like Excel and even Photoshop. You can automate stuff. But yeah, who knows? Oh, nice free 10k. Wait, which one is this? Oh, nice, it's on the way to the bank. Yeah, I would imagine there's at least some code involved, even if it's some kind of semi-manual system. I doubt they would just give out the items to people like by picking people. I don't know. Hey, Archel. Feels kind of wrong. Like there has to be some kind of randomization with the picking the players at least. Hey Ari, you were not here yesterday. You want a mask? Grats. Hope you get your rare next weekend. Yeah, I hope so, and thanks. Hey Henrix. It's just Bazaars handing out rares. I mean, who knows? Maybe it is. He would have to sleep very little though, because there's like not many windows where there are no rares, especially this last weekend. So he would have to be awake like every 2 hours. Just power napping for 20 minutes, Zezima style. I mean, who knows? Maybe. You just got 4 ruined battle axes of 1 clue. That's pretty cool. I got 3 rune plate bodies once. Oh, we got an item. Holy. Too bad it's the helmet. So I can't wear it with the mask. Better go fast. I think I would keep it if I died. Yeah, I would. Trade it for another piece and jump some GB. Not a bad idea, but I'm keeping every unique I get, unless they're duplicates. I guess we'll have to see when I start running out of bank space, if I'm still gonna do that after, but can always take something out from the bank other than this. Gonna be a lot of drama if we find out it's handed out. I don't know if we would find out. I don't know. I have trust in the devs not to do that, but then again, if if they felt like it was the best thing to do, that's on them, I guess. I don't think it would be a huge deal. Maybe. I mean, there's already a lot of negativity about the whole event. But people would be unhappy. It doesn't matter what you do. There's always gonna be unhappy people. Oh yeah, I banked my arrows. There was no way to keep people happy. Handing out riches randomly, nobody likes that. Kinda, yeah, and hey, Terox. People would have been unhappy if there was no rare event, and people are unhappy if there is one. So, like, there's no winning. I'd rather have it than not have it, even though I'm pretty indifferent about rares. And I'm glad it's this over just dropping them, but there could have been a better way as well, I'm sure. Then again, the whole game is just getting richness by random chance, pretty much. They could have treated like OSRS or how they were before, relatively common. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just glad I didn't have to decide what they're doing. Hey Jake, tons of people like the event. Yeah, it's always the loud minority, right? Could have just sold them in Legend skill for like 50 mil GP. I guess. I think that would have completely killed the market though. Not that I'm saying that would have been a bad thing, but that would have just obliterated the market. Who's gonna buy anything when everyone's stacking GP for a party hat? It would have also made people focus on like only a few things, kind of like now, but I think even worse. So you really want to do stuff that gives you raw GP. They're so rare and so random that potentially a noob level 10 fishing streams could get instantly funding for the rest of the game. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is like a bad way to do it either. I think they all have flaws. I don't think there's gonna be a perfect system. You could make it like a meter people can see as well. Like, let's say I'm doing this activity and I get like 0.1% into my meter, and when it reaches 100%, I get a random rare. But would that be like fun? I think that would just make people play even more than now. Because you would feel like you're missing out immensely if you don't get as many rares as you can. I guess something like that could have been combined with the system we have as well. But it would have been pretty gamey, I don't know. Forced to play Runescape, exactly. They're holding a party hat against my head if I don't play. You know what happens. Some kind of black market vendor would have been cool, yeah, I think as well. Chaos, like something like that could have worked. It just would have had to add some mechanics to it. Also, that system would have just made the people who are rich already like even richer. I don't know. I don't know if that'd be bad, since those people are usually the ones who have played the most. So some might argue that they deserve the rare the most. I don't think it would destroy the market. Yeah, I mean, who knows what would have happened. I think it would have been just a big chance. There could have been some, well, there would have been some unforeseen, like, yeah. I don't think resources are too, well, yeah, I mean, we do have pretty rampant inflation, but if everything's worth a lot, then nothing's worth a lot. Like a black market vendor that says, bring me these 5 random items that can be hard to obtain. Something like that could have been cool as well, yeah. I guess it was also like, how much time do they really want to put into the event? So I would rather they focus on actually like getting updates on the server. Economy is healthy, you can make good money doing anything. Time as value, yeah, I agree. Would I like if certain items cost less? Yes, but like I can also do that if I want to and sell them if I like want to make money. The system doesn't not benefit me or anyone. And it's nice that new players can actually make money as well. Used to be like a huge problem in Runescape 2. Everything was so heavily botted that like you couldn't make a lot of money as a new player. or any money really. Especially after 07, it was like really bad. I guess it was. I don't know how OSRS is right now, but probably similar to OSRS. Are there any bots in 04? Don't think you've ever seen. I've seen one, or I reported one guy in free to play, so like 4 months ago, and they got banned. So I'm guessing it was a bot, but they do ban them actively here, so I don't think there are many at least. Maybe it's a zero bots, but I don't know. Could have sold them for whatever you wanted. Yeah. OSRS is a lot of bots. Deflation would have been nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, your idea would have been good in the way that it would have destroyed JP. That would have been nice. Yeah, we will. I mean, miscellanea will help a little bit with the inflation, but it's not gonna be enough to stop it or even make a dent. Probably, I don't know. Other than that, I don't even know if we have any deflation updates coming. So the inflation is just gonna increase and increase. We're gonna end up with like 2k each bowstrings. I guess they might go even down when the Spin X comes out, but like I doubt Rune Essence and everything is gonna stay at 200. I don't know, maybe. Also depends on the amount of new players we get. I think it's quite nice that new players have the chance for rare, not just the rich and powerful. Yeah, there's definitely two sides. There's always pros and cons. I think a lot out of is a lot of people would be happy with this system, or more happy if the rares were just more common. Like if there were like 5 times more than what we're getting now. But I guess then if you get one, you are less happy because they could be more rare. I don't know. Hey Scora, you like the rarity, just wish the event was all week. Yeah, that would be nice. Even if it was like even a lower chance at weekdays, I would like that. Like maybe you got the chance in like half for weekdays or something. At least you have like that small chance. Then again, if you do that, is it gonna feel bad when the event ends? I guess it's already gonna feel bad when it ends, but if it's on every day, I think it would even feel even worse. Duration of the event makes it seem extra rare, all dropped in one weekend or 1 month. Yeah, true. I mean, it's only 25% done, right? The event. And like based on last weekend, it looks like they might be increasing the chances on some weekends randomly. So there might be more than, like, it's probably gonna be more than 3 times if they do that again. And they did it, like, I don't know if they actually did that, but looked like it. Most people who will get aware still haven't. Yeah. I wonder what it's gonna look like if someone gets 2 rares. I think that's gonna be an interesting reaction. I don't know if you. I think Bazaar said you can, but like he said that it might be like a lower chance once you get one. I don't know how it works. I heard about something like that. For you, it's just that you've played for months and maybe 30 to 40 mil. Have to play at 100 mil handicap. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't think about it the same way. I don't think about the mask in my bank as 100 million. I mean, I'm not saying you're thinking about it wrong, but I don't like I don't know. Also, I guess I don't compare myself to other people that much. Like I could have invested a lot of money in free to play and made 100 million probably, but I didn't because I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing it. I don't really care that much. Felt kind of sweaty. I knew Essence was gonna be at least 100 each in members. I could have bought so much Essence and just not spent as much money on like runes and stuff and saved it if I wanted to. Yeah, guess I'm not really playing to compete. It's nice to be in like the top 100, but if I lose that spot in the top 100, I'm probably not gonna like grind to get it back. Hope they don't post the second one. Yeah, I guess I would have to if I get one. I doubt I will. I'm already pretty happy I got the one. People that invested in Essence early deserve that come up. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like I thought about it and I thought I'm not gonna do it. I did speak about it on stream multiple times that you should maybe buy Essence and some other things. I was even gonna make a video about it. But I think Paolo made one or someone, and then I don't know. I just didn't care that much. Like there were lots of items you could have bought, U logs, any ore basically. I knew was gonna go up. So who's gonna spend the time mining in when members comes out? When we had like 200 people in the mining guild or something, maybe not that much, but it was like 3 to 4 people in every world pretty much at all times. It's pretty obvious the prices skyrocket. I did have some stuff piled up, like stockpile as well, but it was mostly for my own use. Can still buy stuff now. Inflation is gonna stop. True, yeah. It's just gonna be a less radical of a like you can't make that kind of money that fast. I mean, that was like a once in a lifetime opportunity, pretty much. Well, not once in a lifetime since we know what updates are coming, but it was a good opportunity and some people took it. Nothing wrong with that. Like I think Nomadi, for example, had like 100k S banked at like 20 GP each. Still tons of opportunities. Yeah. I just don't care about merching that much nowadays. I used to be kinda on it. I kinda enjoyed it, but I don't know. I guess I don't play this to like be the best. I don't have the drive anymore. I'm too old. No, under 10k to the hit points level. It was pretty funny though, like the way I got the rare. I've been sweating it with like fletching and thieving and agility and whatever else I've been doing, cooking and fishing, fire making. I got 20 fire making levels. Some smithing and mining for like hours. And then I just go to this spot and I get it. Feels like actually they just play the game seems to be the best way to get it. I don't know. Almost feel like if they had the tech to do it, they could like detect when someone's doing things they've done before and then they get the rare, but I don't know, like that's probably a bit of a stretch. Not about being the best, it's how game mechanics should function. You're rewarded for investing your time and playing early. Yeah, but if they just drop them on the ground like they did in Runescape 1, with that, and you didn't find one, that would be even worse potentially. Any level 3 could find them that way pretty easily as well. Yeah, but that would be authentic, right? I think they already kind of went out of their way to make it a little bit more fair. Yeah, I guess I just don't see it as being that bad. Like I don't see it as a bad thing if someone gets 3 Robin Hood hats in 3 clues. That's just incredibly lucky and kind of funny. I think there's a guy on my Discord, I can't remember who it was, but they got 3 ranger boots in like under 50 clues or something. Was it again? That's like insanely lucky. I don't even. Oh, it's Hercules. Yeah, he did 27 medium clues and got 3 rangers. That was you, right? Well, congrats and F you, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, like I don't see that as a problem. Oh, you got 3 rangers too. You're not him. One of your friends got 2 in 20. That's crazy. Part of the game, you have to grind the clues to earn those rewards. I guess, but someone might do 1,000 medium clues and not get rangers. So that's not really fair against those people, is it? They invested a lot of time and didn't end up getting the only reward that's worth something. I guess it just feels the same to me. The RNG will work itself out over a long period of time, though. Maybe, I mean, it should, but I would imagine the rare event is no different. You also got wizard boots from 6 clues. Nice. Yeah. You can have people who get insanely unlucky and people who get insanely lucky. Because there's no like normalization in the rates. Unlike in some things in Ozaras, I've heard they added like to some boss drops. So you basically can't get them on the first kill, but you also will get them eventually. It's an interesting idea. Maybe a bit boring, but I guess it's balanced around Iron Man. Oh, nice. It's like the 6th clue today. Kinda insane. Usually, yeah, at least. But then again, if you get 3 Robin or like Ranger boots in 27 medium clues, you really feel like doing any more medium clues. You kind of stop your streak. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's all kinda subjective. Hey, Fall Knight. How many rolls does a medium have each clue? I don't know. Is it for like you mean items? Rangers are like 1 out of 231 per casket. That's not too bad. What's the chance of getting 3 of those in 27 caskets though? That's pretty insane. I guess I could ask AI. You can hit 231 7 times in a row, but eventually long term your RNG will standardize. Yeah, unless you just stop after that and then you spend your time on something else. Then you're ahead of people because you got lucky in a way. It's a 0.02% chance, 1 in 5,000 to get 3 rangers in 27 clues. You say today is more clues or stuff? Hey, Colorado. I don't know. I'm getting more clues than usual, but I don't see why it would be like a mechanic today. I doubt there's anything like that in the game. Knows RS, each clue has a few rolls. That's how you can get 2 to 3 rare items from each clue. You can get multiple, yeah. At least 2. So basically the clue rolls, at least hard clue rolls 4 to 6 items, I believe. And you could get 6 Robin Hood hats, technically. It would just be so rare that I doubt that's ever happened. Good luck, RNG. Sell me Robin if you get. Thanks. And maybe. I think Robin would be the one item I would consider selling if I got it. The other ones I'm gonna keep unless it's a duplicate. I kinda want the money right now more than I want the Robin. I don't know. How much are robins right now? People buying 14 to 16 mil, selling 16 to 20. Right. Yeah, I think I would rather have that kind of money. Yeah, I need to buy cannonballs exactly. I need like, I don't know, 30 mil for cannonballs at least. But it's not like I don't have a lot of time to get that money as well. Although I do believe cannonball prices will go up, at least for a while. Maybe miscellanea will help with it a bit. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I doubt they will at least go down at any time. They might stop rising, maybe. When is this again? Oh, that's a long trip. Those are also designed to drop only from certain monsters in the game. Yeah, I mean, sure. I'm just saying you can get incredibly lucky in other ways too. Dragons drop cards and have good normal loot too. Yeah, a lot of the good monsters drop those as well. Kind of a shame because there are some monsters I would like to kill, but they don't drop close and the drops are like medium, like average. You have to be a high level player to kill dragons. I guess. Tribesmen have decent loot and drop mediums. Yeah, for sure. Good luck on clue, thanks. Tribesmen have poison to make them harder. Yeah, you have to pay attention at least. They do kind of solve it by dropping the anti-poisons, but still, yeah, it's a bit annoying. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with, like, not agreeing with me, I guess. I just don't see it as a problem myself. Yeah, I don't disagree. What's the lowest level guy, like total level, who has gotten a rare? Someone told me that the guy who got it at like level 330 got banned, but I don't know if that was true. Like, someone said on Lost Citizens Discord that they got banned for RVT. I can't even remember the name. Could have been memeing though, I don't know. Blues would be drop on cows, you would be so rich right now. Would be kinda sick though. Actually, what was the guy called? Maybe I should check if he actually got banned or not before I talk about it more. Oh, they've updated the rare thread with like location where people got and doing which skill. Interesting. It's like an Excel sheet now. Wait, did they remove the total level from the post? Oh, I found it. Yeah, let's see. Oh, the guy is banned, or at least he's not on high score. So I guess maybe it was true. So the first blue party hat of the game was lost. I don't know if he traded it away or what happened to it, but they... Oh, I went to the wrong place as well. It might have been lost. -1 party hat, I guess. Did he really get banned? At least he's not on high scores anymore, so I would imagine. And that's all I know. But if he got banned for RVTing, I would imagine he traded the party hat away. I guess if they got caught, the person who bought it also got banned. So that's probably -1 party hat, yeah. First confirmed rare ban is wild. I heard it was RVT, but I don't know. That was a rumor. Would kind of make sense if it was that, but who knows? Could have been something unrelated. That's not a great clue. I wonder where it was. Maybe it was on a stream I heard about it because I can't find it on Discord. I don't know. Maybe I dreamed the whole thing and he's randomly banned for some reason. Wouldn't surprise me. Any runes out here? Would be interesting to know how much he got for it if he actually tried to sell it. I saw some people were selling their green masks for like 100 mil. People are buying, I think the highest buy order was 40 mil. So, a lot of money, especially when you don't know if the rares get increased, or I guess they could get decreased as well. Remember someone selling a party hat for a few packs of smokes when you were in high school? Oh, damn. I guess that's like buying a pizza with Bitcoin. Or there's probably some other. Oh, hide. Empirically, this weekend there were 21% more rares received. Maybe Bazaars buffed the rate 20%. Hey, Max. Maybe just random chance. Yeah. I think we also had a bit less players, so it could have even been like 25% technically. If it scales off like player count even. We don't know about that either. But if it's an individual chance, then less players should mean less rares. Yeah, nice to see still. Kinda hope they are like a bit dynamic, the rates, so we can maybe get more of the mask and Santas. No way you're giving someone 5 months of progress for a lucky RNG lottery. Would be cool if it scales from player count. People who stick around and grind get a better chance. Yeah, true. I'm kinda hoping the last weekend will be like a hugely increased chances or something. That's what I would do, I think. Especially if I felt like there weren't enough of certain items at the end. You could basically just throw them around on the last weekend. Like give everyone a few pumpkins or something. I don't know. Hey Sparsy, imagine the forum range. I paid 100 mil for this party hat, now you're increasing the chances. Yeah, I'm very surprised someone actually bought it after like 1 week because of that. There's no way to know they don't increase the chances, and like Bazaz isn't going to care that you bought the party hat for a lot of money. That's not his problem. Yeah, exactly. I mean, most likely, I would say it's pretty safe to assume that if the server is still alive in like a year, it's probably going to be worth more than that, even if the rates are increased. But that's a pretty long-term investment. Like, you could probably spend that on Rune Essence or something right now and get more out of it if you sold it in a year. I don't know if Essence would go up, but like you could merge something else and make a lot more money. Of course, if you just really want the party hat, nothing wrong with that. That's one way to guarantee you at least get one, buying one. But if you're only thinking about it as like an investment, then it's pretty sketchy. Yes, Aid about to rage so hard, he dumped his entire bank, already minus 20%. Is someone actually selling a party hat with that price, or? I mean, Torva is trying to buy one for 100. Oh, he's trying to trade it for a green mask. Okay, never mind. So it's not actually 100 mil. Respect going all in for it though. Yeah, kind of same. It's a big move, at least. Nothing wrong with it. Just I wouldn't do it myself. But then again, I don't have 80 million, so what do I know? He's clearly doing something better than me. Hope they don't buff the odds. People are complaining about the amount in the game. Yeah, I mean, people are gonna complain that there's not enough and that there are too many at the same time. So it's pretty hard to make that decision, I guess. Especially if you can get your money back eventually. Yeah. Can use math to predict how many will be there. Yeah, if the rate doesn't change, yeah. Nobody has 100 mil. Maybe dead botting. I would imagine Baco has 100 mil and probably a lot more people whose names we maybe don't know about. Like I saw some screenshots at the end of free to play, and if those people kept the items they had bought, like invested in, they had like a few 100 mil. Then again, who knows? I think people are a lot richer than like it's thought about. Like, yeah, I don't know. There was some insane stockpiling going on in free to play, and I guess even if you play a lot in the members, you can make so much money. Most people do spend it though. Maybe they have it in items, but not in GP. Yeah, I guess you have to be like a Fletcher to have a lot of GP. Maybe, I don't know. Hey, Skizard. I wonder how much Mask made when he got the first 99 fletching. I guess he spent a lot on it as well. But he bought like the cheap bowstrings and cheap magic logs as well. Rares aren't fair. Some people know stuff that others don't. What do you mean? Like game mechanics in general? You don't think Buck has it because he's been hacked a couple of times and got genied pretty hard? I think he lost like 1 mil to the genie or something. I heard from second-hand sources that he had over 200 mil when free to play ended. I don't know if that's in items, probably. But the guy was selling, like he was getting basically free rune bars and selling the items for 200k each. He must have printed. But yeah, I don't know if he got hacked or something. At least we have the 2FA now. That's pretty cool. game mechanics and there are specific ways to get rares. Some game actions won't spawn them. Also fed through, isn't he? Yeah, he got fed in free to play, as far as I know. Like they basically gave him more, from what I've heard. What are the game actions that won't spawn rares? Didn't we see a rune crafting rare this weekend as well? A lot of those guys are multiple people collaborating. Kinda. But still, it exists. Beating should have been against the rules. It's RVT using... I don't like it much, but I don't think it should be against the rules. I don't think Bucko had anything like that if you're talking about dead botting. As far as I know, Bucko just like wanted to do smithing and people wanted to fund him. But I don't know much about the whole situation. We would have to get everyone involved to approve them spending it on rare. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's how it works, but sure. Never seen a fletching rare or combat. I got a combat rare. I've seen all of those. At least in screenshots. There's been 2 fire making rares. 2 fletching rares as well. And is it like 4 combat rares? No, it's more. There's been like 10 combat rares. You sure it wasn't burying a bone? I'm 100% sure because I didn't have my inventory open when I got it. Like if you look at the screenshot, I don't know if you've seen it. I have bones in my inventory that I haven't buried. And they're like after the rare. Hey Tifa, which rare did you get? I got a green mask. Pretty happy about that. Actually the one I wanted, so incredibly happy, I guess. You could just screw your entire clan and spend it on. I mean, if you're already getting fed like that, I guess this is a topic I don't really want to talk about, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, they updated the like a spreadsheet of skills that have received rares in the rare thread, if you want to see it. And that's only the ones that have been confirmed on the forums. Also, it's like heavily skewed against the actions that people think are good, like fishing. Like a lot of people are fishing, so obviously it also produces more rares. Rats, thanks. Never seen anyone, seen someone spawning a ton of random events though, like an absurd amount. There are some ways to like accelerate the spawning, I guess. Or so I've heard at least. Like standing still is a great way to spawn randoms apparently. But then again, do we even know if it's a random that spawns the rare? Smelting iron, silver, gold spawns a lot more randoms. Yeah. Smelting and fletching seem to be pretty insane. They were doing it at the same time every time. So many genies, strange plans, melting iron at Shiloh. Yeah, I guess we just don't know about the event. Like, we don't know enough to really. Yeah. Everyone started fishing after the first couple of rares fishing. Now more are coming from fishing and more people are fishing. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, exactly. Like a never-ending loop. Also, like, after people saw that some people got rares from combat, then only then people start doing combat. And still, like, people, we don't know exactly if it comes from killing a monster or actually hitting them. I had like 3 or 4 people whisper me about that, asking if I got it while I was ranging or when the monster died. But I have no idea because I didn't have my inventory open. I was watching TV, so no, I don't know. Hey, special. I would imagine every shot counts, or like every attack counts as an action. It's gotta be either that or maybe like a killing of a monster counts as multiple actions. I don't know. I guess it might just all be normalized as well. Seems like you can pretty much do anything and get a rare. The only thing I would be a bit skeptical about, actually, yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess running essence for someone, like, I don't know if I would do that. But then again, I'm biased because I don't like it in the first place. So I don't know. Like, is trading an action? Can you get a party hat after you trade someone? Or buy from the store? Before we figure out it's just bazaars giving them to people. I think it would have to be multiple people if that was the case, at least. There's no way he could give them out 24 hours a day. Also, when I got the rare, a mob, like Jagex mod, well, not Jagex, like a 2004scape mod, like a golden crown guy, came to say congrats, but it was like 15 minutes after I got it. So I don't think he was here when I got it. It was mod Jad, I think. Like, I got the rare or I noticed it. I went to Edgeville. I showed it off there, AFK'd there for like 5-10 minutes. And then when I came back here to the spot, then that's when the mod showed up. Alec on your way to the altar? Yeah, I guess that way it would probably be good. That was also like a theory people had that the mod shows up instantly because he's the one who gave it to you, but I don't think it was like that in my case. Then again, I don't know. Gonna be right back on Ring. You don't know, you got a weird feeling, honestly. It seems very sus to you. Also weird how you said your favorite rare is green mask on stream multiple times and you just happened to get a green mask. I mean, I don't know. I can yeah. But overall, I only see like 2 good reasons why you would make it like manual handing out the rares. And I see like 100 good reasons why you would make it automatic. So in my mind, there's like a chance it's someone giving out the rares, but it's a very small chance. Like, seems stupid to do it that way almost. Feel like not getting a rare is going to kill the game for a lot of people. Maybe. But then again, if your whole enjoyment of the game is balanced around you not getting or getting a rare, I think you would have quit eventually either way. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. So weird the first 2 weeks, like all new player mods actually got party hats and they play for like 2 to 3 hours. I didn't see that. I think I've only seen one screenshot of a player mod getting it. But then again, I don't know whose player mod. Index will also get a pumpkin, so he has some training food. God, I hope not. I think a green party hat. Did you hear that, Bazaz? A green party hat would go well in the bank with my green mask. Oh, I got one, Jiklim got one, a couple of other PE mods. Well, doesn't Jiklim, isn't he like top 20 in the high scores? Or am I think, yeah, he's rank 5. I think he's playing a lot. Not 2 to 3 hours. Dude is 16 hour total. Green party hat next weekend. I wouldn't complain. Good point. Yeah, I don't know. Chicklim's definitely a grinder, just saying though. It's weird they all got their favorite color hats too. I don't know them well enough to judge that. I don't really care. But I guess that would be like the second reason I had. Like nepotism. But even then, you could just make it the system automatic and manually give the party hats to people you like if you wanted to do that. I don't know. Just feels weird to make it manual. It doesn't make any sense to me. Population increases, the rares will be expensive either way. Probably, yeah. You already got the green one. They can't give you every rare you want. What do you mean? I think I deserve it. I'll probably get a pumpkin next. Actually, is the wine even in the game? Has anyone got a wine? 0, yeah. I think that would be worst. Like, well, then again, if I got it next weekend, or if someone gets it next weekend, it's not as bad because then you're the first one to get it. we don't know what the raffle is gonna be or whatever they said. There was gonna be like a thing for people who got the first rare of each kind. But I would kind of hate getting the wine because it doesn't even look special in the bank. Or, I mean, you can probably make it out to be a rare, but looks like a wine. Definitely see them doing it. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, it's an interesting topic to think about. Hey, Peeping. Yeah, I got a green mask on Saturday. Sadly, it was after my stream. Would have been pretty cool to get it on stream. But I took a break to eat and came back. I came here to Blue Dragons and I got it. You're sure a lot of people deserve one? Yeah, I know, it was a joke. I hope everyone gets one. I don't know if I really want a second one. Like, I think that would create more drama than what it's worth. I guess I kinda do, but still. Congrats, man, thanks. You deserve an Easter egg. Surely. Not saying anything nefarious, but it's super sus at the time. Yeah, I mean, sure. It's definitely sus. And like, if I was the admin, I would feel at least a little pull to do some, like, give some to my, maybe not friends, but people who are helping out. It's not like they're getting paid, so I would probably feel that it would be a fair thing to give them one. Even if it would be like borderline unfair to other people. Yeah, I don't know. There's motive at least. But I don't know. I think it's just random. I have like everything I've seen of Bazaar's. I trust him to do what's gonna be good for the server. I mean, without him, this wouldn't exist. So, gotta be thankful for that. I would probably be playing like Mist of Pandaria Classic or something if this didn't exist. I don't know if I would like that. Everyone should have been able to redeem a random rare on one account. Yeah, I mean, that could have been one way to do it. But even then, people would get upset. Like, no matter what you do, people are gonna get upset. Like, my friend got a purple party hat and I got a Easter egg. This is not fair, kind of thing. And that might still happen as well. Maybe on the last weekend, everyone who hasn't received a rare will get one. Who knows? Gotta have some copium and hopium. At least spend a certain amount of time to get one. Yeah. I wouldn't mind that. I'm not gonna sell my mask either way, so it doesn't really affect me. Or even if I was gonna sell it, I wouldn't mind it. So I didn't even think I would get one, so like everything's extra from now on. I don't really care if there's 1,000 green masks in the game or 10. Then they won't be rare. Yeah, I think they want to keep them pretty rare. But even if we had like 50 of each rare, I think that would be rare enough if you think about the future of the server. Like people will dye them, alk them by accident, get banned, stuff like that. Their amount is only gonna reduce. Now you need to buy a Halloween set. Yeah, I mean that would be cool, but I think I would rather buy cannonballs. Like in old Runescape, you had Halloween set. Yeah, I had it a few times. I like them more than party hats. Also, I guess it was more fun to have a Halloween set than one party hat. Kinda cooler. You wouldn't sell your rare? Yeah, I think a lot of people are just gonna hold on to it, either to sell it later or never sell it. End game item? Yeah. I don't. Like, the only reason I sold them back in the day was to either buy another rare or sell the gold. Like RVT. So I don't think I would ever sell it here. I don't know. It's also kind of special to me. Same with the rare items even. Like the Sardomin items I have are kind of special since I got them myself. My Dragon Square shield is special. I don't want to sell that. So I found it myself. Has sentimental value, I guess. Once you can't get them anymore, they're instantly rare. True. No matter how many are in the game. You'd buy all the rares you could. Never sell them. That's fair. Also, nothing against people who want to sell their rares. A lot of people, or at least some people, just don't care so much about them. Like they're just cosmetics after all. Someone might want like 99 mage instead of having a Halloween mask. That's fine. Way better when you get the item yourself. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Joey. That's why I'm probably gonna do some more strength training at Fire Giants until I get a D-Med. Hopefully I can get it before they become useless. Or, well, not useless, but not the best helmet for melee. Nice stats, thanks. Pretty happy with them myself as well. Got 84 range today. I think we're very close. Yeah, 2k, 3k XP to a hit points level. And that should be 99 combat as well. So after that, I can wanna click the Blow Dragons. That's a milestone. Gonna be a while before I get 100 combat. And especially if I continue with strength. I was thinking about getting 80 defense and attack. But I haven't decided yet if I want to get it. I'll get it eventually. This is not gonna be like a 70 defense account. I just feel like I'm better spending my time on strength for now. Or better off. You could PK all day every day after selling a rare. True, yeah. Some people might value that over having a rare. Where are you fighting blue dragons right now? This is the Ogre Enclave. It's just outside Yanil. You need to do the quest Watchtower to enter here. There are also spots with 2 dragons, but I like this one with the Greater Demon and the dragon because you don't have to move. You're getting 99 fishing IRL right now. Nice. Rad, you never seen the area before? Yeah, I haven't been here a lot before 2004scape either. Like, I kind of remember training here a few times, maybe at the Greater Demon cage. There's like a cage at the other side with some Greater Demons inside. But I don't remember like killing blue dragons here ever. It's probably also dead content at this point in OSRS. I don't know. Not that I play OSRS, but I doubt people come here. Taverley Dungeon is probably better for blue dragons as well with the shortcuts. Do I like thieving? Not really. I was gonna leave it at 53 for DT when that comes out, but I think I'm gonna do some pickpocketing night plus fletching maybe next weekend. So I got it to 55. Now I can at least do that if I want to. I might just get it to 60 and leave it there for now. I kinda hate it, pretty much. Oh, we got that's the last kill as well. Kinda wanna teleport out. Do we drop the water runes? I guess I can just run. Not a huge deal. That's like the 7th clue today. Actually getting insanely lucky with clues. I've never had this many clues in one day. Let me see when I got the first clue. I got the first clue. Okay, well, it's been 7 hours, so that's like 1 clue an hour. It's still pretty lucky. Confirmed index is on the payroll, green mask and 20 clues. Yeah. Maybe this is payback for the 11-hour dry streak I had the other week. That was actually horrible. I got like slightly depressed from that. I had to check the bank multiple times to see if I had a clue there. You go dry 11 hours every single day, everyone. Yeah, that's pretty unlucky. That's by far the longest dry streak. I've had some like 5-hour dry streaks before, 5 to 7 hours maybe. But I've never had like over 10 hours before that. What is this? This is the Palador is actually better. Edgewheel is probably faster. Let's go Edgewheel. Mr. Dude. He went 3 days straight dry. I think it was like over 500 green dragons. Yeah, that's pretty crazy unlucky. I was gonna say we also haven't had a unique in a while, but I got the Gothic's Helm like last clue, so kinda forgot about that. Can't complain. Is that actually worth anything? I mean, I doubt it. It's like 200k, right? Yeah, it's 150k. Basically, not that amazing. Still a unique. And a unique I haven't had before, so +1. Also the first Gothics item I've got. You've gone 3 hours dry for a hard at Hellhounds. Yeah, that's also pretty unlucky considering the increased rate. I heard garlic went dry for 6 hours at Hellhounds. That's like insane. Is this the graveyard maybe? 43? Oh no, okay, it's way deeper. Sign from the RNG gods, they don't want you to play their game. Who knows? You do get a bit demotivated from a dry streak like that. At least I'm still like making money. I think Hellhound is way worse. You're getting nothing, and then you're also not getting a clue. Blacklisted for talking too much shit. Would be pretty brutal if they had a thing like that. Is that why Vasca hasn't gotten a rare? He's on the naughty list. Hellhound just XV, yeah. At least you don't have to bank, so it's like pretty chill. But at least I'm getting prayer XP, I'm getting like bloody hide that I can craft. Rune full helms and runes and stuff. You want Pasca blacklisted? Maybe. No banking is nice, yeah. Man, I can't wait for Slayer. It's gonna be so long. Like, I don't think it's coming in the next 6 months. I guess maybe 6 months, like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be sooner than 6 months at least. They were talking about the next update and like what could it be, and they still haven't decided. And one option was to go straight for January 05. So we could potentially have Slayer in 2 updates. Slayer 2033, 2027. I think it's gonna be next year. Probably, hopefully early next year. I mean, the dream would be if it came out for Christmas, but that's wishful thinking. I should have a decent Christmas break, unless I find a job. I think it's like 3 weeks. Oh wait, I went the wrong place. Hey gods, grad some green, thanks. Yeah, Slayer for Christmas would be so cool. I just don't know if it's realistic. I don't think so. And also, I don't mind waiting a bit more if it's not like I don't mind if it's next year. I think it's nice that the updates aren't too fast. What what is this 21, 24? Okay. Like if I cared so much about the update speed, I could just help them with the deving and like sources and stuff. But I don't really want to do that, so I can't complain. You don't know, you can only slam dragons for so long before it gets stale. Yeah, I mean, most likely I'm gonna take another like a month break at some point, depending on the updates we get. There's nothing wrong with that. Or at least do like AFK fishing for a few weeks. I think it's better to just completely log out though. Even doing like AFK fishing or wood cutting, it doesn't recharge you as good as just focusing on something else. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I can get 99 strength, like 90 something range, get 100k cannonballs, get 72 herblore. Like, do I have anything I want to do after that while I'm waiting for Slayer? I kind of want to get 90 crafting. That would be like a huge time sink, but I don't know if I want it enough. I don't know if I could even get that. Probably not before Slayer, at least, even if I tried. I checked earlier that it would be 15,000 bloody hide to get 80 crafting from my level. We're honestly hoping we'd get some kind of dual staking scene. Seems like we never will. I think Wartime is hosting a dual arena event. When was it again? I think if you want a scene for that, you just have to make it yourself. Oh, it's tomorrow. It's in like 24 and a half hour. No, 25 and a half hours is Wartime's dual arena event. It's like here, right? Like we don't even really have a PK scene without Wartime. I think some other people are making PK events too, but he pretty much started it. I guess you could count Green Dragons as well, but I don't know how active it is right now. I kind of want to try it at some point though. I really need to brush up on my mage PKing especially. I probably suck ass. Most of the players that even will just either hate you or are toxic, kind of weird. I don't know. I would say show up in Wartime's Dwelling Arena event tomorrow if you have the time. I don't know how many people will be there, but I don't really want to stake myself right now. So I don't know if I will be there, but maybe in the future. Is this the last step? And I want to open it outside the spider range. Well, that's not bad, I guess. Alright. That's clue number 7 today. Seems like it's weird amongst top players. There a lot of passive aggressive weirdness. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't interact much outside of my stream with people. I guess, well, I do talk to random people, like whenever people talk to me. Who's this? Doing moss giants? Logged out? I'm that scary. I guess I might look like a PKer. Player base is so small. Hey Rune, you know you're weird. I'm weird too. He was shook. Yeah. I would have probably logged out if I was him, to be honest. I don't blame him. It's the beard that scared him away, maybe. You like a bigger player base? Oh, like a bigger player base, you forget who you even talking about, but oh yeah, everyone knows everyone. I kinda like that. I really like that in like classic WoW, especially when it came out in vanilla. I played on like a smaller server, and it was really fun to know people. And like if someone was like, people could be famous or infamous. People had like a reputation. You could just talk to random people and then meet them again later. Go have some small talk. You always run up to white dots when you see them in a building, normally scare people away. Yeah, probably a pretty normal reaction. I don't think the guy was even wearing an amulet. He was in red D-hide. Probably just doing most giants, I guess. Or maybe dragons, I don't know. Or a clue. Hey, Crumpets. Is the season to Ozaras? Is it? I kind of want to make an Iron Man at some point, but I don't really have time right now, and I don't know when I will have time. like the smaller community, but which we had noobs who brought items into the economy, like bowstrings and stuff. Yeah, same. Even if we had like 1K players online at all times, I think it would still be pretty good, like on the smaller scale. I think when you go to like 5 to 10K players online at the same time, that's probably like an active player base of like 20 to 50,000 or something. That's when it becomes like a huge server. And I don't know if that's ever gonna happen to this server. I don't know, maybe. Most of the stuff that gets brought in is by bots, honestly. Yeah, I know SRS for sure. And other games. Don't want to have bots who will never have sufficient supplies. Yeah, I mean, I think sufficient is different than available. And we don't even have available right now, I think. Like, there are just some things you can't even buy. Oh, this is 2004scape, different server. Yeah, this is a private server. It's like an authentic 2004 experience, and it's also gonna get updates. We're in June 2004 right now, so eventually we will get stuff like Slayer and what's this, farming construction as well, I guess, maybe. It's pretty cool. It's free to play, and the link is in the description. But yeah, it is a private server, so could always disappear or something. Bots are authentic, so we should be allowed to have bot farms, maybe. Bowstrings, cannonballs, coal. Painfully slow to make. Yeah, I think miscellanea will help a little bit, but I mean, people will just use that for their own uses, right? But even that's gonna help. Hey, now Night Hunter, yeah, Hunter as well. Hopefully not summoning. Hey, cheese. Resources are very cheap and easy to buy compared to most private servers you've played. Last private server you played, Rune Essence, was 400 each. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I guess especially if you have like higher rates and stuff and people are focused on PKing, it's probably impossible to buy stuff like bowstrings and Rune Essence. I haven't played on any other RuneScape private servers recently, and by recently I mean like since OSRS came out. As the player base gets smaller, the prices and everything will get higher though. Yeah. I'm pretty happy like that we have such a core audience though. A Dark Darnia or 2004scape does not feel like a private server. I agree, yeah. It actually feels like a real Runescape. It's basically Runescape 2, just with less players. Feels like playing Runescape. Yeah, exactly. Like there's no bugs, everything works. People are generally nice as well and like active. Logout timer is short, so whenever you see someone who's not getting attacked by a unicorn, you know they're actually there. Just like when you were a kid, just less popular, yeah. It's the only real Runescape left. Kinda, yeah. I guess the Runescape Classic preservation server is also a thing, but Classic isn't real Runescape to many people, including me, because I didn't play it almost at all. Or it is a real Runescape, but it's not the same. It's definitely worth checking out if you haven't played this. It's also like relatively new as well. The server's been on for what, like 6 months or something? Like the first person just got 99 melee stats. And he's a no-lifer. Not in a bad way. Can't believe someone is higher than Pasca in prayer. Wait, it's PK? Isn't he 1 defense? That's pretty crazy. Congrats on the green mask, thanks. No-lifer in a good way, yeah. He's our no-lifer. I'm getting DC'd. Not like I have pretty good stats myself and I've played a lot. How do you kill that which has no life? Exactly. You need the Sword of the Thousand Truths. I actually watched that episode a while ago. It is one of the best. Oh yeah, we're getting the hit points level very soon. 1k. Guy named Seto Kaiba tried PKing you last night at Greens. I don't think I've seen them. That's like anime name, I think. Or maybe just Japanese. Must be from some anime, right? Oh, it's the guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that the bad guy? I don't know, I have never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! He's a 1 defense pair. Yu-Gi-Oh! Character name, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Pretty sure it's the Yu-Gi first antagonist. Oh, yeah, okay, so the bad guy. PK and Pasca bought out the entire T-bone market. That's pretty funny. I guess you have to do that to reach that high level in prayer. Like there's no other way to get it. Also, I guess also Pasca has been sitting at Green Dragons for like months now. Feels like it at least. He's basically always there whenever I pop by. I guess I think PK also does a bunch of them since he PKs there as far as I know. Wasn't that how he got the red party hat as well? He was at Green Dragons. Green Dragons are the best. They are nice, yeah. I should probably do some of them in the future as well again. I have like 10,000 iron darts I could waste there. You just hit 14, 14, 14 with ADI arrows. Feels good, man. Nice. I think that's my max hit with ADI arrows. Yeah, at 83, you start hitting 14s. They do feel very nice to use here. Sometimes you even kill the monsters faster than they spawn. Man, it's gonna be, what's that, 550k to a strength level. That's like almost 20 hours of Chaos Druids. Kinda crazy. Kinda need to do some more Chaos Druids. I was thinking of also doing Chaos Druid Warriors. But it is a lot more chill to do than normal druids, since they attack you. Not sure what else I could do for herbs. I guess ice warriors are okay, but not amazing. Thugs maybe. Are wildy axes viable, big air wise? The only time I tried them, I got attacked. I don't know. I guess you could try it out. Probably not great to bring like huge risk though. Or at least have like D hide in your inventory and keep an eye on the screen. You can escape pretty easily, but if you go full AFK, then I guess you might die. I'm going for 82 thieving so we can get the amazing shortcut to Yanil dungeon. Yeah, that's definitely the best spot if you don't mind manually attacking the mobs. Oh nice, 86 and 99 combat as well. Gonna take a picture of that. Oh yeah, now we can one-click the dragons. We're the same combat now, nice. 99 almost looks cooler than 100. I guess because it's the max level in skills. But 100 will be huge as well when I get it. I think it's gonna require me to get like 3 strength levels and I guess 1 hit points level up prayer level or something like that. If I go for more strength. Triple digit will be nice, yeah, for sure. I am a little bit tempted of getting 80 attack and defense though, I don't know. Haven't decided yet. That's your plan, get 80 attack and defense, then just focus on strength. You're 78 in all. Yeah, it's not a bad idea for sure. You can always get the rest of the attack and defense with a whip later. Most likely will be ranging and maging a lot during Slayer either way before you get a whip. Or before someone gets a whip. I think my goal right now is to get 90 range, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get 85 and then I'll continue with strength. Heard you might be able to get whip early if you kill abyssal demons with strings of recall. Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. I guess it might work. I think that would definitely be worth it. It's like a 1 in 128, right? I think 85 Slayer is gonna take so long that... Oh, it's 1 in 512. Damn. Okay. That's gonna be a pain then. We just got the same clue step 3 times in a row. Nice. Yanil Manhouse. Yeah, 1 in 520, 12. I guess it probably would still... You could still get lucky, I guess. How much HP do they have? They have 150 HP. So you can't kill too many with 1 inventory. Since you need the recoils as well. If that even works. Imagine going to Abyssal Demons day 1 of Slayer and there's like 5 other people there killing them with recoils. Would be hilarious. Send help. You have the coordinate clue in your inventory. Who do I get the sextant from? You need to go to the observatory guy. So like close to Castle Wars. There's the observatory. Just make sure you don't start the quest if you haven't done it yet, because I heard you can't get it if you have started the quest but not done it, like completed it. You have to either have it completed or finished, yeah. Then you go to that guy, you talk to him about the clue. Then after that you go to, is it Port Khazard, and then the monk guy in the clock tower, and then you go back to the observatory guy for the last item. Also remember to grab multiple of them to have bank like spares. You would probably need multiple people to give food and rings away. Yeah, probably. It's 1 in 512 and they have 150 HP. You'd have to recoil 1500. Might be able to do it with Sour Brews. Yeah, problem is I think Sour Brews are late 05, like September or something. But doesn't recoil round up? Like if they hit you for 1, doesn't recoil hit them for 1, or is it a 0? I don't remember. Full lane of Sour Brews could get you 1 kill a trip. Yeah, I mean, okay, that doesn't sound great. Or maybe they need to hit you for 5 to hit 1 back. I don't know. Can get all the items that you had. Oh no, you just need to have a coordinate clue in your inventory. To get all 3 items. I think Zombie Music has a video. If you, I can find it for you. Here's the video for the clue items. But it is pretty simple. You just go to the guy and then you go to the 2 other guys and then you go back. As far as I remember. Yeah, no problem. Round up might be doable. Yeah, I don't know. I guess some people might try that. If it was 1 in 128, then I might try that myself, but maybe not when it's 500. Gonna be right back. It's 100% doable. Figured you just comment. Absol demon max it is 8. Even if they hit 1, you still recoil 1. Yeah, I guess it should be pretty decent. 4 to 5 kills per hour. You probably would want to have someone run to the bank for you. Would be a lot more efficient than 2 people banking. Like just have some guy run to the bank and drop recalls and food on the floor next to you and then repeat. Do that until you both get away. But it might take like multiple days, I don't know. Even if it took multiple days, it probably would still be worth it. I don't know. Depending on how fast Slayer is, I think it's gonna be really slow. Wouldn't be the case. You could likely complete 1 kill with 600 each HP. Wouldn't be worth doing this method, especially on a main. Yeah, I mean, long term, you're better off just leveling Slayer. Yeah, if you get lucky, the GP per hour would be pretty insane, though. So I think, what is this? We just keep getting them. I'm not complaining, by the way. Oh, I even have some lore runes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Due to the fact on a main hard events, lower kills. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting super lucky with clues for some reason. Maybe my account is blessed. Can I rub some luck onto you? Guess we could try that. Most clues you have ever gotten is in 10 hours is like 2. Yeah, I've had like 3 in 3 hours, but then I went on a dry streak. Oh, it's Rune. Nice party hat, bro. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I need a weapon. I think this is clue number 8 today. Basically one in every, like 1 per hour. I think IO has been here for the entire day as well. 8 clues. Yeah, I got the first clue. Well, I got it 8 hours ago, but I had been ranging already for a while. So maybe it's a bit less, but still insane. Wait, did I get the same one? Or maybe I didn't click through. Yay, a puzzle box. I think someone should be able to get 85 Slayer in 200 hours. 2 weeks of release. I hope so. Can you do 200 hours in 2 weeks though? That's that's a lot of hours. I guess if you don't have a job or anything to do. Oh, that's the wrong. Oh, I hate this bug. I don't know why it happens. I think most mobs being overcrowded will be an issue. Yeah, most people on the server have no job, you think? Some probably don't, yeah. I mean, I don't have one right now, but I'm gonna be in school when Slayer comes out. Might also be working. Could be both. Hopefully I have a job while I'm at school, but I guess we'll see. What would the XP rate be in 200 hours? What's 85 XP? 3.25 mil. $16k XP an hour. I don't think that's even possible. I think it's gonna be more like 400 hours. But I could be wrong. I'm going off like feels here. I think the Slayer XP per hour is gonna be pretty terrible. Yay, another clue. Oh, that's the wrong one. Slayer isn't coming until 2026. Yeah. I would be shocked if it comes out this year. So I think that should be around probably early next year. Or hopefully early next year, I guess. Oh, whoops. It's gonna bank the glory. I guess if they go straight for the January 05 patch, then it might be here faster. It would be technically 2 batches. It's all gonna depend on how fast they can get the quests done, I guess. I think they take a bit of time, especially the longer ones. Also, maybe like Castle Wars might be tricky to implement. I don't know. Miscellanea as well might be. Hopefully some of that stuff is already done. I haven't really paid attention to how much they've actually done of like feature content, or is anyone even working on those? A lot of the research is probably done already, but that's maybe the easy part, just time consuming. I don't know. Either way, I hope it comes out sooner than later, but not too soon. Kind of tricky. Oh, nice. We're already at 923 subs. New video did pretty well. Inching closer to that 1K goal. Imagine it's gonna be a bit longer. People anticipate. Usually does. Yeah. I mean, even if they manage to keep up with the 1-to-1 rate with days, it would still be early next year. So it would be surprising if they manage to do it faster than that. No way they keep up with the Jagex timeline. Yeah, might be a bit tricky. You would be shocked. At least in 05, I think they estimated that in 05 it's gonna be like 2-to-1. So 05 should last like 2 years basically. Then again, that is an estimation. You would be shocked. Yeah, I would be surprised as well. Then again, 04 is mostly quests. Like we have like 8 to 10 quests coming. Oh, that's not too bad. More rune items to die in the wilderness. Well, I guess we can actually go from here. Show how lazy Jagex is. True, it would show. Then again, they were working with a lot of bugs and stuff, you know, for still. Since the game was new, technically. Hobby devs keep up with AAA. I don't know, would you say Jagex was AAA in 04 though? I wonder what kind of size their team was. Still impressive though, to keep up with like unpaid or like basically voluntary work. I guess they probably did like get more people in for Runescape 2 though. I would imagine. But if you look at the updates, I would say they probably hired a lot of people for i05 updates. Because they have so many big updates in 05. It's crazy, actually. I guess end of 04 as well. Like the closer we get to 05, the bigger the updates get. Castle Wars is pretty ambitious. Miscellanea is also something new they haven't tried before. Lots of new areas like Canifis and Monkey Man, like Ape Atoll. At this point, I think they went all in when Runescape 2 dropped. They were going super hard. Yeah, probably. I watched like some of there was like a documentary someone made of Runescape development, and it showed like some footage from the Runescape 2 beta test. And they basically had the home teleport, like Lumbridge teleport didn't cost any runes. Because people kept getting stuck like in game. So they had to teleport somewhere to get unstuck. That was pretty interesting to see. Yeah, they must have hired more people for Runescape 2 even before 04 probably. Classic is pretty simple in the, like all in all the sprites are 2D and yeah. Starting to get a bit tired. I think there's a PK event tonight. Kinda wanted to go, but I don't know if I'll be awake. Gonna check what time it was, if it's even today. I also have something tomorrow. Okay, yeah, there's a PK event today, or well, it's in 3 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna be awake at that time. 45 minutes. I think it's in 2 hours 45. I could be wrong. For sure going to be a ton of work to get Slayer up. They have the work cut out, yeah, for sure. Slayer also includes a ton of research. I think the dual arena event is in like 24 hours 45 minutes. So tomorrow in an hour kinda. I might pop by tomorrow there just to see how it is. Don't think I'm gonna stake though. I don't really have the ideal stats for staking. Maybe with DDS. Hey Kapot, Garlic was 4 total levels above you. Nice. I think he got like 66 herb lore and stuff recently. Pretty nice. Impressive. Is this how I lose my Robin Hood? That I don't have. I should maybe stop playing on World 17, to be honest. Are you gonna let that vegetable beat you? Well, it's a marathon, right? Not a race. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna be focusing on total levels from now on. I don't know. I do say that, and I did get 70 fire making for basically no reason, so I don't know. I thought it would be a nice way to get rares. And it was pretty chill. I was just AFKing in Grand 3 fire making when my inventory got full. I could get base 60, I guess, but getting 60 rune crafting would be a huge pain. I don't think it would be in any way worth it. Hey, Oven. Congrats on the Green Halloween. Thanks. I do want to get 1500 total at some point. But that's gonna be like I would just get that from combat. Almost. Like 60, 70, 80. Yeah, I would get like 100 levels from combat. Bit more eventually. Even more with prayer. I think this might be the last inventory for me today. Kinda wanna chill. Might watch some TV. Or well, Amazon Prime. Or Prime Video, whatever it's called. I did get 2 total levels today. Range on hit points. Pretty nice. Getting pretty close to 89 woodcutting as well. Maybe I'll AFK some magic. I think it's gonna be my first 99 for sure. Have you guys decided what's gonna be your first 99? Oh my gosh, you delete blue dragons. Adamant arrows. Pretty strong. I'll probably use all I have of these and then switch to steel until I get 86. And then I'll switch to mithril. Actually, I don't know if I have any steel arrows. I guess I'll use whatever I have. The first 99 will be 99 rune full helms, maybe tunas. Sounds good. Hey Rebecca. How's it going? You have no plan to grind 99 anything anymore? Yeah, I probably wouldn't get anything to 99 either if I couldn't AFK the wood cutting. So nice that you can just pretty much AFK it, yeah. Wish 99 crafting was literally even possible. Yeah, that's pretty tricky. You either have to spend like an insane amount of time at dragons, be insanely rich to buy stuff, or do like months of battle staffs probably. Doing the battle staffs would get you an insane amount of money though. And I think it's very good crafting XP. Even when you take into account the time it takes you to even get the class. I think it was still like 15k an hour or something. You're making 500 battle staff right now. It's only going to get you from 69 to 70. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, I would have to make thousands of them, or like not even thousands, like tens of thousands, maybe even more. Might be a 6-figure battle staff count. How many blue hides would I need to get 90 crafting? So I kinda want 90 crafting. So I can make a theory when that comes out. I think it's gonna be like at least 50,000. I don't think that's even enough. probably like 80,000 or something. I'm gonna check. It would be 63,000 blue hide from my level. 100,000 from 1 to 90. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. You're gonna do mining and smithing. Are you gonna play PoE or Rainbow Six probably? Not a bad idea. Are you gonna play the new PoE 2 League when that comes out? I kinda wanna try it, but I don't know. Depends how busy I will be with school, I guess. I love PoE 2, nice. How much money would 21,000 blue dragonhide bodies be? That's like over 5k. It's like 5.3k minus the nature rune. 111 million. That's pretty tasty. You know, a lot of people hated it. I haven't heard, well, I mean, I've heard of some hate, but most of my friends thought it was at least okay. We're hyped for the next patch in PoE 2. You don't know if they're actually adding anything. Yeah, I haven't looked into it at all. I thought the game was good, but it definitely has some bad things too. Like, I don't like how the skills are tied to the weapons, for example. It's kind of cool, but it feels bad when you're talking about PoE. I like the weapon swapping though. You made a Giga Juiced warrior was slamming maps, nice. 65k blue hides, yeah, insane amount. I guess that would also get me to like 80 prayer or something probably. If I buried all the bones. Like 60,000 dragon bones. That would be almost 90 prayer. Yeah. Only 1300 hours of blue dragons, no biggie. And you can double that for me because I'm using this spot. Not too bad, right? You have 1,000 blue eyes right now, and honestly, felt like it took a long time to farm. Yeah. I had like, did I have like 1.5k when the patch came out, and I had been here for like multiple weeks, it felt like. It's faster when you get high level, true. I guess I've been doing these from like level 66 range. So I've got like almost 20 range levels already here. Yeah, 90 crafting even feels like a pipe dream at this point. But I guess it's not like I'm not in any rush if I want to get it before fight caves come out. That's probably gonna be like, it might be like close to 2 years before that comes out. With specs now added too, it's nice, true. And we will only get better items as time goes on. You just want 80 crafting, finally make your glories. Yeah, even that would be super nice. I guess that's a more immediate goal for me as well. I want to have like 27 glories eventually. Think you want 52 glories so you don't have to recharge them after one full inventory's worth. It's fair. More the better, right? Especially if you plan on doing stuff like Abyss when it comes out. Hey, Big Gaffer, when does Abyss come out? I think it's like, was it like April 05? Can check. June 05. So shortly after Barrows, I guess. It's probably gonna be, I don't know, 1.5 years or something, at least. Might be even longer, I don't know. Right now you're using the 6 glories you got before deciding to become Iron Man. Nature rune crafting is so chunky. Oh yeah, can imagine. Honestly, I think Slayer alone will be like 2 years. Hope you're wrong. I don't think so. I don't think it's like 1 year. I could maybe see. I don't think it's only really the quests that are gonna take a long time, I think, before Slayer comes out. Then again, I don't know much. There are a lot of quests coming though. I think Slayer will come out in less than 2. Big Dev Challenge was back at 2004. Yeah. 1 year is a hell of a long time. Yeah, I would be surprised as well if it's not during 1 year. I think start of next year is pretty realistic. Then again, who knows? They might have some challenges with unforeseen stuff. You bet June 26. I think it's gonna be like January, maybe a bit later, before summer, I would imagine. But it's still a pretty long time. Everything always takes longer than you think it will. Yeah. I think it's gonna also depend on which batch they go for, because it takes time to like apply the changes they've made to the next batch. So the less batches they go through, or like the more they bunch up in one update, the faster it's gonna be. At least that's how I understand. I think it would take like 3 months. Hence why you're giving a year. Yeah, I would be surprised if it's under 6 months, at least. Like, that would be absolutely insane. Even 1 minute on a microwave. They do have a solid team, it seems like, anyways. Yeah, for sure. And it looks like the team has grown as well. Like, there's a lot of people I haven't seen before chatting in the dev Discord all the time. Maybe, like, not all of them are helping, some of them are also working on their own projects. Or just curious. Imagine being able to left click craters and blue dragons. Yeah, it's nice. You're in the dev Discord, you're on the payroll. Yeah, exactly. I like to read it sometimes. It's definitely worth checking out. I like the sources channel as well there. Bazaar says the only people they need now are... Yeah, I guess that would help. He said in a recent forum post that a lot of the caches are missing map files, and apparently that's a problem. Like, the first cache that's not missing any maps is the January 05 one. So I guess that would be the one with the Brimhaven dungeon right before Slayer. Probably have some, you're holding them hostage for a party hat. Don't you get like some decent money if you find those and give them to the, not Lost City, but the other project? I think they're paying like $500 if you get them a cache that they don't have. Took your old computer apart because there were really powerful magnets in the HDDs. You wanted to use them. Find screws embedded in drywall. I mean, that's one way to use them. Party hat only. Fair. I have one old hard drive, but I don't think it would have anything pre-06 at least. And I think they have a lot of the 06 caches already. And I have no way of accessing it because I don't have a like a motherboard that old. that could connect to that hard drive. It doesn't have SATA connection, it has like the old one, I don't remember what it's called. You have like 20 old computers, but you're lazy. Yeah, I think it would have to be something from 04 or 05. That's mostly what they're missing. I think the hard drive I have is from like 2007, maybe. Like from 07 to 2011, maybe, something like that. So it shouldn't have anything before that. I should really take it to like a computer shop with old computers and ask them to save all the data. Probably wouldn't be expensive. I'm just lazy. Actually gonna teleport because I'm so lazy and I have some laurels. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call the stream for now. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out and chatting and everything. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Also, there's a PK event in 2 hours, 20 minutes if anyone's interested. No, it's in, yeah, 2 hours, 20 minutes in Edgeville, I think. Oh, hey, Kapla. Have a good day. Thanks. You too. Yeah, see ya.